Hello everyone, my name is Hector Mendoza. I want to show you a way how you can get a list of all the files in a folder and paste them into Microsoft Office or Microsoft Office, Word, or Excel. So now I'm using Windows 11 and it's a little bit different on Windows 10, but it's almost similar. But let me show you for all of y'all that has Windows 11. If I click on one file, hit Control A to copy everything. I'm going to right click, and you see right here where it says copy to path. I'm going to open up Excel. Okay, I'm going to create a new Excel file, and I'm going to just paste what I copied. Right now, this is what you're going to get. You have this long string before the name of the file. So to remove that, just select any folder, and you'll see a long string. Depends on how far your folder is. Go all the way to the last backward slash, and hold your shift key and use your back arrow to select it. Right, what I want you to do is hit Control C. I want you to hit Control F for find. You're going to click on replace. On where it says find what, I want you to hit Control V. Then I want you to hit replace all, and then hit OK. And now it removed everything prior to that backward slash. Right? Okay. Now this is a list of all the folders. If you go in, so let's go ahead and what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort. I'm going to here select all data, sort. I'm going to go by column A, and then I'm going to do the same thing here, sort by column A. Now you can see this is exactly the same. Okay, and so if I go all the way to the end, I have 192 files, and you see here I have 192 files. But now that's just that folder here. Let's say that I wanted to do each folder. It would take a while because I would have to get this and then save it, and so inside each folder, for instance, let's say Claim Core. If I double click inside that folder, well, that's nothing there. So let me click on this one here. You see, inside this folder, this one doesn't have much. Let me see. Inside some of these folders, there's going to be a bunch of folders. Okay, so you could have just folder after folder after folder. So now I'm going to show you a way how you can grab everything inside this folder here. Right, so now this is going to be you do have to have, I think, Microsoft Office 13 or higher. No, excuse me, Microsoft 16 or higher. You can still do it on 13, but there's you have to load some things into Excel. But if you have Microsoft Windows 16 or let's say Microsoft 365, then you can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this. Don't save. Now what I'm gonna do is open up an Excel file. Okay, I'm just gonna click on a new file. Now remember, every one of our file Excel programs gonna look different because we modify to our likings, and mine has a lot of stuff in it. But my understanding, y'all should be able to do what I can do without having to load any extensions to your Excel. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to data. If you're on Microsoft Office 365, you should be able to see this thing that says get data, right? You're gonna click on that pull down menu there. You're gonna click on file from, you're gonna go folder, from folder. Okay, so you're gonna navigate to where you want. In other words, if I wanted a folder inside this folder, I would double click. Well, there's not a folder inside that folder here. I know where there's a lot of folders. So let's go to insert folder. So I would double click. Let's say I wanted DMA. I would double click, and if this is the list past this list right here, then I would have told it to open. In other words, let's go up. Let's go to DMA. I would click here and I would hit open. Now I want to show you a big old list. Okay, so we're gonna go to insert folder. Okay, and so when I click on insert folder, I want to make sure that here, give me a second here, because I selected a bunch of folders here. So let me cancel. Let me start from scratch. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to click here, go to file, from folder. I'm going to select insert folder. Yeah, and there it is. You see, because it didn't have the name a while ago. I'm going to tell it to open. You're going to get this dialog box. You're going to tell it transfer data. Okay. You're going to get another little dialog box that looks like this. From here, all you have to do is click here where it says close and load. So just click on that little purple icon, click on it, and here it comes. There's all the folders within folders and within folders. So if I go all the way to the bottom, this is how many files I have in that particular folder in my hard drive. I got 64,962 files. Okay, so this is your list of everything in that folder. So, you know, I can close this, and let's say I don't care about this column all the way to here. I don't care when it was created. I don't care when it was modified. I can right click, delete. Okay, so these are the name of the folders, and this is the path. So you might not need everything, so you can look at the path of the folder. And so let's say that you don't want to see this whole path, right? Because you know that it's under the C drive, user, Mendoza, documents, insured, folder, and then you have this other path, right? You can go in here, click here, select all of this, hit Control C, click here or anywhere, hit Control F. Again, go to replace, hit that selection, place it in there, find all, and it's gonna remove and replace everything. It's gonna remove all of that. Now remember, there was several thousand files, so you can see right here that it's changing everything. So give me a second, and we'll see what is. And I'm gonna hit replace all. Boom. There you go. Now we know that on the folder that says 1523, that's what you can see on that folder, right? You keep on going, and on this folder that says 2019-2020 text return BBVA loan blah blah blah, that's where this file is. Okay, so now let's say I'm going to close out of here. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how you can get a list of everything. And now at this point, you know, you can view by date, by if you had the dates when it was created, you could have viewed by the date modified. And one good thing about this, if you do a search and let's say you type I'm going to type Hector, you hit enter. Now you can just keep on going in next. Anytime you see Hector, it will take you to it. Okay, now I'm going to close out of here. I'm going to do a simple one. So I'm going to hit don't save. This time we'll go back to Excel, and we're going to open up a new document. I'm going to go to data. I'm going to go to get data from folder. Then this time we're going to do something that's probably doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. So let's click here and hit open. And then we're going to tell it to transform data. Then we're going to close and load. Now inside that folder there's only 20. Actually it's only 19 because this one here, it's this little thing that it creates. Okay guys, and now from here, so let's say you want to copy this into Microsoft Word. You can hit, or to anywhere, you can hit Control C, open up Word, and you know it's opening up in a different monitor. Let's move this guy over here. You want to hit right click and use this one here so that it takes the characteristics of the folder that or the document that you're opening in. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. I hope you're a subscriber. I have a bunch of cool tricks that I like showing, and we'll see you on the next video.